Okay, so in this video, I'm just going to show you with items that have pricing in the catalogue. So if we maybe go to this item here, Surveyor Natural Ground Overlay, this particular item is in black, and that means that it has supplier pricing in here. So with supplier pricing, we always save supplier pricing on the server so that if anyone ever questions when we've sent out a purchase order with that price, we'll always be able to send them a copy of the pricing that we received and why we put it in there. So all this pricing is saved on the server in administration, suppliers and subcontractors, and supply price lists. This is saved in the current pricing folder in the cost center. So this particular one, because it is in the surveyor, it should be saved in preliminaries and surveyor and AJS, and there's their standard price list. So that there you go, you can see that the natural ground level survey has been put in there and it's $600, which is correct. This item is $600. So whenever you create an item in the catalogue and you put in the supplier pricing, you'll need to save the price list in the correct cost centre. For any items like Bunnings that are used across multiple cost centres, Brett's and Bunnings just have their own separate folders, and we just save it with a description on what the quote actually relates to. So this one here from Bunnings just has socked ag pipe and geotech, which is used for drainage behind retaining walls. So that's just an example of where we would save pricing. The other important factor when you've created an item is that you just need to have an estimating price level. So it's not shown here for this particular item. So we actually need to go out of the catalogue and create that in the separate item for the bill of quantities. So if we just clear this and find that item again, this item here, and then we can just go into edit the item and we can create a price level estimating, and we just change that to be the same. If you save that, then that will be saved in the catalogue now. So if we go back into that item in the catalogue, we will see that that now has an estimating price. The estimating price is always set if you have lots of different supplier pricing along here. This price is always set to the highest possible price, so that if I have to use a different surveyor when I actually issue the purchase order, I'm covered with the estimating price, which is in the sales estimate. So that's how we set that price. Now that we have estimating and we have a supplier price, this colour can go to black. So any items that you see in the catalogue which still have the colour in maroon, this means that they don't have supplier pricing or estimating pricing set up. So if you want to use any of these items, it's important just to update the supplier pricing and the estimating pricing and changing this to black prior to using it. And that means that when the production estimator actually goes to issue a purchase order, they don't have to double check the pricing. They know that it's already set up correctly for that supplier and that it was priced properly in the sales estimate.